Hey guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today guys, I'm doing a paid review. This is paid review MA16. This is for Andre. And before I do that, I invented the wristwatch check, so let's do one. Wristwatch check, two-tone bluesy Submariner. And look at that there, it's got gold in the clasp. You see the gold in the clasp, don't you love that? Okay guys, let's jump in. This is MA16 for Andre. Hi Paul, below is a receipt for the $50 I sent you. I'm looking forward for a review of my watches and your opinion on my next watch I want to buy. Options I am considering. Number one, a white gold Pepsi GMT Master 2. Number two is a white gold Submariner, the Smurf, the blue. Number three is a Date 8 white gold, white or silver dial. This is the one I'm leaning towards because it seems to be a more conservative sort of watch. Okay, I am very conservative and cannot use yellow gold. It is too flashy for my work and everyday enjoyment. The pieces I acquire, I want to be able to use every day, and the white gold seems to blend in very well with my other watches, everyday watches. I will be buying these from an AD, so I'm not looking for used options or opinions. However, your opinion on maintaining their value would be helpful, as I don't want to take a beating in depreciation right off the bat, although I never buy with the intent to sell in the future. Thank you. I really enjoy your channel and value your opinion. Regards, Andre from San Diego, California. And he says, the GMT Master 2, he's got a GMT Master 2, is all black. One of the subs is the Hulk, and the Daytona is the new stainless steel Daytona. Wow, he's got a few interesting things there. Nice collection. So Andre is trying to, I wish Andre would have given me a bit more of a list of what he has. When you do a paid review there, guys, just because you know your collection backwards does not mean I can look at a... See, often I print these run sheets out and they're black and white. It can be a bit hard for me to see what you've got there. So always try and give me as much information as practical. I've just gone into the app, so we'll have a look what he's got there. Okay, so yeah, it's still very hard for me to tell because it's low res, but what's he got? He's got, I think he's got an Explorer one. He's got a Oyster Perpetual. He's got a two-tone Daytona with white dial, a ceramic Daytona with, that's a Panda. He's got a ceramic date sub, a Hulk, and it seems to be a Datejust. So always try and give me as much information. Okay, so you want to go white gold. I understand indeed. You want to go heavy hitting, but you don't want to piss people off, which is, that's very considerate of you. Very nice, considerate to have those feelings there, because there are so many wankers who want, you know, the statement, the fuck off watch. They want to piss people off. Whereas it's nice to be a little bit humble. So, now, okay, there's a few provisions here. Let's be a bit careful. The provisions are, you're going to buy it from a dealer. Fuck! And the big problem with buying from a dealer gold pieces, these things normally tank on the secondary market. So I've got to try and give you advice which fits the piece. I've got to be completely frank and honest with you. So white gold Pepsi is a beautiful piece. That's got the oyster bracelet, very clever in white gold. I've actually seen that watch a number of times in the flesh. Amazing. White gold Submariner, Smurfy, they've tended to be a bit soft on the secondary market. They've tended to be a bit soft. There's a lot of fanfare when they first came out. They were really very, very cool, they tend to actually drop below yellow gold because people who are buying a gold sub tend to like to show off a bit. And then finally, the day date white gold. Now, unfortunately, you didn't tell me whether you're going to go for a 36 mil, a day date 2, or a day date 40, because there's 3 distinct models. But I would say, I think the best model out of those 3 would be the day date 40. The proportions are nice. I think the size is nice. I do love that watch indeed. What would I do? Winner, chicken dinner. If I was to buy a statement white gold piece, I've got to be honest with you, out of those 3 choices, I would go Pepsi. Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi. I think the Pepsi is absolutely beautiful. Just the pizzazz, the wow factor, it's pretty stunning. I really do think it's a spectacular watch. I think it's also, as an investment standpoint, it's probably going to retain the most value. And the other reason I like the Pepsi is that, look, in this day and age, it's not the 90s where we need dress watches, or any Rolex is conservative. It's like turning up in a Mercedes E-Class. That is fucking conservative. Any Rolex is fucking conservative. Okay, having a Pepsi GMT is like having an AMG Mercedes. Well, there's nothing, that's still very conservative. There's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. I think your collection would be fantastic to have a Pepsi. The white gold day date, I think they're cool. They're very cool. But I think the Pepsi would just be a total stealth wealth type of watch, because the white gold day date, it's still got the presidential, well, depending on what bracelet, most people go for the presidential bracelet. I reckon Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi. And the other thing is too, these dealers may not, remember this, they may not discount. They may not discount. They may not say to you, well, we'll give you discount, because the Rolex dealers have been very clever how they've limited supply. But I would say to the dealer, if I get a Pepsi, what hard to get watch can you get me? That's what I would say. Because often, if you are prepared to buy a solid gold watch, they will get a hard to get steel watch for you. So you've already got a Hulk. Maybe it'll let you buy a Batman at retail. I see you've got a Daytona already. You've got 2 Daytonas. So maybe if you got a Batman at retail, would be kind of cool. What do you think? So don't be afraid to use your wealth card. If you are fortunate enough to be buying a solid gold Pepsi, often you could use that buying clout to get yourself a hard to get model. And that's what I would do. So they may not discount in this environment, but they may sell you something that is fucking hard to get at retail. So that's like, don't be afraid to push that card there. I definitely would push that card. I think, having seen those watches themselves there, definitely the Pepsi. It is spectacular. I've got 2 friends who actually have the Pepsi and in white gold, and I think that is a spectacular watch. It just absolutely pops. Nobody knows what it is. It's funny, one of my friends who owns a white gold Pepsi, he was at a conference and somebody said, oh, that's a nice Pepsi, the Rolex you've got there. I didn't know they did it on that bracelet, i.e. because it's supposed to be on the Jubilee. And he, just typical white gold, discreet, he said, oh, it's a different model. Didn't say, look, you stupid fuck, it's white gold. Didn't say that, just very coolly just said, oh, it's a different model. Very cool, very, very cool. Stealth wealth. Just having a look at your watch box, it seems to be garbage. I don't know. I mean, just looking at this picture here, you might want to get a better watch box. That seems to be a bit shitty. I must say that myself. But yeah, I'd definitely get Pepsi. Not only is the Pepsi in white gold, I think, amazing. I think it's just such a cool thing to have, a white gold Pepsi. Fuck! Everywhere you go, you get kudos, people who know what it is, and people, believe you me, they do know what it is. It is such a cool watch. So that's definitely where I'd be going. Don't be afraid to ask for a bundle. Get a hard-to-get watch at retail. So they may not discount, but you can use your oomph to get something hard to get. So there we go, guys. I'm Paul Pluta. This has been a paid review. Guys, like, subscribe, tell your fuckhead friends, and don't forget, guys, there's a number of ways you can help me. You can get a paid review, $50 US. Another way you can help me is sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to sponsor me as little as $1 a month, and it's basically a continual, ongoing donation. So you donate a certain amount each month, $1 a month, $5 a month, whatever is comfortable for you. And I even send you special snippets that other people don't get. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been a paid review. Very interesting topic. What's the best? It opens the mind. Tell me, guys, what do you think? What choice would you make? And until next time, fuckers, ciao.
Take my eyes on me, my thoughts on me just grow and grow and grow. I am the best there is. I think that I'm so grand, so grand.
Gotta see things, see new faces and brand new things. Gotta go places and do things, maybe to forget it.